Confused. That's the plan, how the system silences victims. The justice system wants you to be lost, because if you're lost, you stay silent. And if you remain silent, their job gets easier. Hi, I'm Sarah Rainey. I lost my only son to a drunk driver. Since that day, I've been fighting a system that promised me rights, but buried those rights under layers of confusion. Why? Confusion is the strategy. When you're a victim, they give you brochures, websites, and phone numbers. They make it seem like you're supported, but try using them and you'll see the truth. Websites filled with legal jargon nobody understands, links that lead to nowhere, phone numbers that ring and ring and ring, promises of sending information or applications by email, but never do. Forms that could make a lawyer sweat. This isn't sloppy, it's strategy. Because the more confused you are, the less likely you'll push back. And let's face it, it's harder to fight the system that's meant to protect us, wears us down to tears, and causes those awful anxiety and panic attacks, which I have daily. And here's the part no one openly admits. The system prefers you to stay out of it. Victims slow the process down. Victims ask questions. Victims demand accountability, and accountability takes time. The one thing they refuse to give us. The DA wants the cases to be removed from their desk. Why? Too many cases, too many case numbers. Think about plea deals made without your knowledge. They're completed quickly and behind closed doors. If you spend time trying to decipher websites or chase down voicemails, you miss your chance to be heard. That's exactly what both the DA and the defense want. You think the DA is fighting for you? They're not. The DA fights for the state, not the victim, and that victim's rights person, don't be fooled. They don't work for you, they work for the DA. Their loyalty is to protect the office, not your broken family. I found out the hard way. I was lied to, fed just enough information so I wouldn't show up. Misled so hearings could happen without me. Silenced on purpose. And when I did show up, the DA forced me to sit in the same place as the man who killed my son. Then they surrounded me with armed marshals and dragged me into the back room. Pure intimidation, a warning to stay quiet. The very next day, the person responsible for the victim's rights, who had witnessed all this, suddenly retired. That tells you everything. That's how the system operates. They erase the victim because if we show up, it's in their way. Think about parole. That's what I'm thinking about now. The offender's family knows when to show up. They bring letters, statements, and support. But victims, too often we discover this only after it's already over. That's no coincidence. It's intentional. We have rights, but if we don't enforce them, they'll remain unclaimed. Confusion clears the way, allowing the system to dismiss cases without our intervention. What they don't tell you, but here's the truth in plain English. You have the right to know what's happening. You have the right to be heard in writing, in court, or at parole. You have the right to be present. You have the right to be notified. And you have the right to respect. These rights are essential. They belong to you. But don't expect the system to give them to you. You must demand, keep insisting, repeatedly. Be a mama bear. Get your claws out and show the system that you are not going away. If they know you're knowledgeable, they'll fight harder for you because they want you out of their hair. They also know you will hold them accountable. So when you feel confused, don't blame yourself. That's not the mistake. That's the plan. The justice system depends on victims staying confused, lost in the maze, overwhelmed by the paperwork, and silent in their silence. Because when we show up, we shed light on truths they don't want exposed. We remind them this isn't just paperwork. This is human life. Confusion is their tactic, but your persistence is your strength. Be the mama bear and demand everything in writing. Don't let yourself be overlooked because your loved one isn't just a case number and you are not a problem they can dismiss. Subscribe to DUI Shatters Lies and let's break the silence together. Thank you. I am Sarah Rainey, the mother of Dr. Kenley G. Rainey, who lost his life to a junk driver.